when I think of the term African American, I think that that term is a direct link to our heritage.
Okay.
It really shows us and just reminds us of where we come from. But on the other hand, I think that the term black, of which I also think is an acceptable term, um, really allows more people to actually be included. So to me, it's more inclusive to be black because I've had friends who were from the Caribbean island when I went to Florida, and they did not like to be clumped into the terminology or under the terminology of being African American because they felt, I'm from Jamaica, I'm from Trinidad, so I'm more Caribbean American. And so I started to actually go from clumping people that look like me
Right.
from in under the umbrella of African American to black.
I see what you're saying. Sometimes it's difficult for people of different races to sit down and have this conversation. We're afraid, we're worried about what the other might think. And so it becomes more awkward than it needs to be. How do you self identify?
To be honest, I identify myself as both African American and also black. However, I do want to address the fact that I think that people think that African American or believe that African American is a more what's the word I'm looking for? It's a more respectful terminology,
Right, like the politically correct way to say it.
the politically correct way to say it, because even though society is not accept does not accept the use of the N word anymore,
Right,
a lot of times the word black can carry that same punch because
right.
for so long the word black was associated with being dirty and being stupid and being, a negative has
Right.
a negative connotation. So I think I've never been called the N word to my face, but I have been called a black,
Right.
B.
In a
So
derogatory, meant to be in a derogatory way.
right, and you most of the time don't hear people who are angry go, "You African American." They don't do that.
In the same way that you don't hear people say, "Oh, you Caucasian," yeah, it just
Right.
isn't. It's not real life.
Exactly.